Before we start underwriting this private money lending deal, I first would like to explain everything we look for to determine our decision to lend or not. We look at the character of the borrower. How they fill out an application tells a story. We look at the borrower experience level, the borrower financials, property ARV, that's after repair value, property as is value, the loan amount requested, and the borrower exit strategy. If all these items check out, we will make an offer to lend. If the offer is accepted, then we move forward with more due diligence, like property inspection, borrower submitting their track record, and bank statements. Now that you understand what we are looking for, let's get into the underwriting.
Got an estimated credit score of 625. Remember, we don't check credit, but we still ask this question. It's estimated. Let's go to the property. 1606 Congress Street. Total square footage is 1,076 square feet, 3-1, single family property. It's already at the title company. He's saying current value is 98K. Estimated is 175, good spread here. 5 years of experience. He's asking for a loan amount of 110. He's fixing and flipping, so he's going to sell this on MLS. Or sell it to the end buyer in 12 months. Let's see, he's purchasing at 75, which is good because he said it was 98,000.
Yep, that's great. Yeah, you purchasing the property with equity.
So purchasing with equity. He said he could come with the 20% down. It looks like it. It's 20,000 because 110. And what are you asking?
Well, $20,000 on a purchase, he actually over the 20%.
Oh yeah, he over the 20%. My bad.
Yeah, because that's 15,000. 20% of 75,000 is 15,000. So that's a good sign right there.
So he's willing to put some cash in the game. You can see the difference in understanding what is going on with the numbers from this application. You can clearly see that this guy understands what's going on. His construction cost is 50,000. He has a purchase agreement here. We're not gonna pull that up. And all the other stuff is some personal stuff, personal banking stuff. So let's go to MLS to see if his numbers are checking out. Let me get the property address here.
Yeah. And I had a phone call with this guy off this recording, and he did mention that he's adding square footage. So that 1,076 is going to be 1,200 with the addition he's adding. So we got to evaluate it based on 1,200 square feet.
So we said it's a single family. We're going to go to close transaction. I'm going to allow the algorithm to pull it first and see what we got, right? So we got 10 matches right inside the neighborhood. You can see I did not change the miles or the radius here. Let's go. All right, so I like to look at it. I like to change the condition here because I'm looking for excellent. Right here, we got one on Gallia. We got one on here on Gallia again. But I think I might be over into a different neighborhood. Excellent right here on North Villeray. So let's look at the map. And what you think? It look like I'm over?
Yeah. You crossing some main streets like North Robinson.
Yeah, so I'm on a different side. This is the property. I need to be right in this area right here, right?
Yeah.
So let me see, that's 48, that's that, that's 320. Let me change my criteria right quick. All right, so what's the other one that we saw? This one? No, Robinson. Let me see.
Yeah, I think
that was very good condition. Let's see. I might still be.
Yeah, I think you're a little out.
Yeah, I'm still out. So I'm not getting the comps I want here. I might have to map it now. Because it's crossing over that major street. Like I said, we don't cross major streets. So now I'm gonna go back to my criteria. I am going to map it out now, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me clear everything out. I don't want to cross again. Why is it pointing on it?
Yeah, yeah. Why is it pointing right there? Zoom in a
What?
little bit more. I just want to see where that point gonna go. And if not, we just gonna have to Google
Oh,
Map.
oh, it is. So it looked like it was on Claiborne, but
Yeah,
it's house. The house is facing Congress. I
yeah,
was getting a little like, what's going
yeah.
on?
Me too. Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna hover around Musicians Village. That might be a little too far out too. Let me see what that one is. That's North Johnson. No, we still in the neighborhood. And that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Let's see what.
Let's see what the results say. All right, so still this new construction, that's completely out. Excellent, excellent.
But one important point though, if you looking at a fix and flip property and they have new constructions in the neighborhood, that's a good sign of the neighborhood. That means developers are entering it, or either entering it or in the neighborhood, actively rehabbing and doing new construction. So that's a good sign. So it's movement in that neighborhood.
Right. All right, so it looks like we have these two to compare at 165 and 260, or 160 is what it sold for.
Mm-hmm.
260 is what it sold for. They in between 163 and 180 per square foot. This one's a smaller property. Remember, you could go a little higher here. So it looks like that. I'm gonna just take a look at this one.
Yeah.
All right. Solid renovation for this particular neighborhood. It's
They
nothing
didn't.
spectacular.
Yeah, nothing spectacular. They didn't do much to it. But it sold for 160, right?
Yeah, let me go back. So it sold for 160, and it
Yeah.
was 980 square feet.
Yep. And our guy is looking to do 1,200 square feet.
1,200 square feet.
Yeah.
And then we got one on Pauline, 260. Nice little cute little something something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
they did more renovations on theirs. Yeah.
yeah, because they got the granite tops here or whatnot. It don't take much in New Orleans, y'all. It don't take much. And so again, we're at that. Let's see what this average is. So his average is 171, and he's at 1,200 square feet. What that is, ours? That's about right, right?
Yeah, that's about right. So 1,200 times 171, it put it at 205. Honestly, it put it at 205. So he conservative on his ARV. I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
But let's look at the pictures, and I want to see if that $50,000 construction cost is going to get it into the condition for it to sell at 175.
That's true. That's true. So, let's see. Let's look at them. So we got one here. Um, he don't need to do much though.
Yeah, he don't need to do much. Yeah,
Based on this, look like it might be a bedroom. We got some buckling of the floors. That looks like there's some water intrusion here. Might just need to do a little repair to the roof. I don't know what that is. That's carpet.
yeah, it look like carpet. They're gonna have to pull that up.
You got to pull that up. That's super not outdated. That's super dated.
Yeah, and then he have popcorn ceilings. He gonna have to,
Scrape that.
yeah, scrape that. Yeah,
This already looks like it's an add-on because I can see the shiplap right here.
yeah. And
Looks
you got a
like
good eye, partner. You got a good eye.
yeah, it's the same. Nice tub. I would keep it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's showing us the damage to the floors. Obviously these are those old bamboo floors. Just because I've been around for a long time, a lot of people put these bamboo floors in right after Hurricane Katrina. Home Depot and Lowe's was doing some fire sales on that stuff. So you'll find that in a lot of properties that had been renovated after Hurricane Katrina. So it looks tile throughout. It looks like we're gonna be pretty much consistent with the same thing. I wish I would have been able to see the kitchen. I would like to see a picture of the kitchen. And then it looks like we have some termite damage
Yeah.
inside of the walls. So
Yeah.
the 50,000, I think it's questionable.
Yeah, it's questionable. See, what on this one, I would like for him to do an inspection on this one, like a thorough inspection, because like it got termite damage, it got buckling in the floors. So it's like we're not gonna know how much in renovation unless we do a thorough inspection, so he can know kind of like know what's going on behind those walls and in the foundation and things like that. So I would like for him to do a thorough inspection. But other than that, the numbers and everything check out to me. But I would put a little bit more on that construction cost.
I would like to see more on the construction cost too. We can extend them the loan. We're gonna extend them the loan, and then that starts our due diligence period to determine if that 50,000 is what it, because he's adding on. So that's another thing too. You got framing, you have a whole bunch of other stuff that has to be done in addition to the repairs.
Yeah. So we
I'd
gonna
like to see that budget around
yeah
70, 75, but then that would kind of bring it out. That would probably take us down a little bit.
yeah. But he was conservative on the ARV too. So
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
yeah. So yeah, like this one we're gonna make him an offer, but we have more. Like Anitra said, we have more due diligence to do before we get to the closing table.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, on to the next
On to the next one. So this VC approved.